friends. Okay, so welcome to Monday. It is a fresh week, new intention. I hope you watched my video from last night and that you decided to make a brand new promise to yourself, a recommit to the one that has been serving you. Cool. I'm doing a live. Hashtag homeschool life. Anyways, so a couple thoughts, because I know a lot of you are mamas and you're trying to figure out how to fit this in your day, and it's really easy. Hey Karen, it's really easy to come up with all of these legitimate roadblocks, right? So I don't have any superhero tips for you other than the fact that it always goes back to your why. Like, why are you showing up? Why do you need this? And if you're thinking it's just in terms of weight loss, I'm challenging you to come up with a different alternate why. Like, I started looking at this as, talked a lot about this is the thing I can control. And number two, I do it for my mental health. It makes me feel sane. And it wasn't a habit for a really long time, but now I'm in a place where it is a habit. And if I don't touch it, if I have a rest day, I literally feel off kilter. Like, it feels like not taking a shower or not brushing my teeth or something. Like, it just feels, I feel lost without it. And that's the place I want to help you get to, where it's just a part of your day and you touch it no matter what. It doesn't have to be this huge investment in time, but it is that I'm going to get to it. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to prioritize myself, because as moms, seriously, oh my gosh, seriously, Manny's coming up to say hi. It can be really challenging. So these are a couple of my tips. When I had kids at home or I had kids in school, these are things that helped me, was figuring out where in my day it could fit. It is hard when you have little kids, okay, underfoot. They are going to get underfoot. They will probably interrupt you. You're probably going to accidentally, possibly kick them. And that's just how it is, okay? You say you're sorry, you're human. They will learn pretty quickly that they can either join you or they can stay out of your way. And if you just don't even want to deal with them, baby, get yourself off, okay? Give them a tablet. It's okay. You're not going to ruin their childhood by you taking 20 minutes to do a workout. This is time so well invested, and everything we do, mamas, teaches them a lesson, okay? So if you're feeling guilt, you're going to reframe it, that this is something I'm teaching them. I'm showing them what I want them to do, that it's important and valuable to invest that time and energy, okay? So look at your day, figure out where you actually honestly have the time. Like, if you don't have the time because in the morning because you're trying to get everyone ready for school, then don't put it there. You're setting yourself up for failure, and that's not what this is about. So when my kids were little and underfoot, I just figured out a time of day that worked, and I did it no matter what, okay? They figured out pretty quickly. Sometimes they would do it with me. Sometimes they would play alongside me, and those made for the coolest moments. I got so many cool photos and stuff of that time, and they have memories of that, which is really fun and special. Secondly, once they were in school, I built in that time. Like, I would drop them off and I would just show up and do it. I set an alarm in my phone. I talk about this so much, but it sounds so stupid, but setting an alarm in your phone to kind of help you nudge yourself, because let's be real, I'm a queen of procrastination. It's really easy to say, I'll get to it, I'll do it after this, I'm gonna do it. No, you just front load your day. You just freaking do it, you get it done, and then you feel proud. You feel so awesome that you showed up, you prioritized your journey. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be yours, okay? So setting an alarm on your phone, getting on our Zoom. I know that for those of you, there's a lot of you in Arizona, and so our 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time is now 7 a.m. your time, which is hard. That's probably right in your window of getting people out the door for school or waking up or whatever. But like, we get on at 8, but I was on with Carla today until almost 10:30. So, and the day before that, I was on with Katie until, I don't know, like 11. So they're like, get on Zoom. Like, get on Zoom. You have my cell phone. If you need someone to show up with you, more often than not, I can pop on for a few minutes, okay? This is about you figuring out what you need. You're the only one that will know that. And you probably don't even know what you need until you start to experiment. So don't be afraid to experiment. Don't tell yourself the story that has been your truth up until now. You are the only one in charge of your story. You're the author of this journey, and at any point you can reinvent, you can pivot, you can create a new story. I used to be a quitter. I was a chronic quitter. I was a perfectionist. If I couldn't do it all the way, it wasn't worth doing at all, and that kept me from so many epic experiences and personal transformations for so long until I got tired of that BS story. It didn't serve me. It didn't make me feel good. There was no pride in that. I'm a perfectionist. I do things perfectly. No, that's stupid, right? There was a lot of guilt and a lot of shame and a lot of I'll get to it, which led to procrastination and eating my feelings. Oh my gosh, this cat's being freaking insane. So anyway, you know what you need, okay? And if you don't know what you need, you're just gonna do the next right thing. What is your priority this week? Is it to move your body for 5 minutes and set a freaking alarm on your phone to remind you that this is your window? It's now or never. And I want you to look at it like that. If you had an appointment with someone, you wouldn't miss it. If you had a doctor's appointment, you would make sure that you show up for that. And so I'm challenging you to look at your workout as the same thing. It is an appointment with yourself. You are the CEO of your life. And so if this really is important, then you need to figure out a time, a window, a little tiny pocket where you're going to touch it. And if you are completely, truly strapped for time, then you're going to find that 10 minutes and you're going to make it a non-negotiable that you're going to show up for 10 minutes. And like I said yesterday, the more you get momentum, the more you show up, the better you feel, the more proud you are in it, the more established that habit becomes. I guarantee you, you're going to start to be able to find other times to carve out. You're going to be able to find more time because it will become more of a priority for you because it actually is something that makes you feel good and joyful and proud. Is it a pedicure and a nap? No, it's not. There's plenty of days I don't feel like showing up, but I've made it a non-negotiable. I've made it a habit. It took a long time to make it a habit. So give yourself the space and the opportunity to make it a habit. You're worth it. You are worth the effort. So show up for it. Take the daily action. Some is better than none. It doesn't have to be perfect, but today is a fresh start. It is a new opportunity. You can completely re-pen your story. You're the author of it, okay? So if it's not feeling good, if it does feel shamey, if you've been showing up for only weight loss goals or you want to look a certain way, let's peel the onion. Let's go a little bit digger. Let's dig a little deeper. What else does this help? Does this help your mental health? Does this help your stress? Does this help you feel like you're in control of something? Does this help you feel less afraid because you're getting stronger and you're dealing with some health stuff? All right? Go one layer deeper this week. All right? All right, so I have my chocolate Shakeology. I have poured my giant ball jar of water and I'm gonna drink off of it all day. I did weigh today and the scale is down quite a bit and I'm really happy to see that. I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. You know how you're taking the action, but something's just off kilter? That can be really discouraging. Stay the course. Just keep showing up. Take the daily action. We're not here. I hope you're not here. I hope you're not just here because of a number and you just want to hit that fast, you just want that fast transformation. I really hope that you take the time to figure out a deeper why, because that's the stuff that will sustain you. That is the stuff that will keep you going when you're tired or you don't feel like it or when life is all off kilter, right? Okay, so if you need anything, I'll be in my inbox later today. Otherwise, I'm cheering you on. I can't wait to see your accountability and watch how you win this week.